Hey guys, and welcome back to another Surgical Tech Tips. It's been quite a while since I've done just a simple Q&A video and a little channel update video, so I thought I got some time today. I'm off a little early. 4th of July is tomorrow, and I thought I'd make a quick little video. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of those new subscribers and basically everybody that's been commenting on all these videos. I've seen so many amazing comments related to people that have been interested in surgical technology but haven't quite wanted or felt like they could take the leap into going to school for it. And so many people have told me that they've been inspired to do it and to go through with it just from watching these videos that I make online. So I just think that's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that stuff with me, because it completely inspires me to continue making these videos when I get to read comments like that, you know, that you guys are impacted so much just, you know, from me making a couple videos online. It's just absolutely amazing to see that. So on to the Q&A first. I just pulled out 5 comments that I haven't been able to respond to, and I thought I'd just respond to them here in video with all of you. First one is from Tiffany Wood. How far can you take a surgical tech career? Is there any movement up? I've seen this question a couple times. As far as movement up, I mean, once you become a surgical tech, your life revolves around the operating room. You know, it's specialized training to perform and work in the operating room. That being said, there are positions for surgical techs as far as supply management type positions. Some people go on to further their education and go into like hospital administration. You can become directors of ORs. You can go into, you know, hospital administration type positions. I know a surgical tech here local that actually works in administration now. He went through and got his degree in hospital administration, actually his master's in hospital administration now, and he's working for a hospital here in town. So yes, there are ways to move up. Majority of the time it requires more education, but there are, you know, easy move ups as far as, you know, small management, sterile processing manager, supply manager, maybe even sometimes a rep. Most of the time they require bachelor's degrees to become a medical rep, but there are a few that still allow just straight surgical techs. Second question is from Jessica Elliot. Can you do a video or even reply with all the steps from high school to actually getting the job that you need to do, like what classes in college, what programs, certain schools, etc. I want to be a surgical tech, but I have no idea how to get on the path. I have answered this before in quite a few things. The pathway to become a surgical tech, I guess I could make a specific pathway type video, but I mean, it's pretty simple. You have 2 choices. Well, when you're in high school, I would suggest taking like biology and science type classes. And, you know, if you play video games are a great thing to do too, because a lot of what we do has to do with dexterity with your hands. So having good dexterity with your hands is an important thing to have. So video games are actually good in that aspect. But as far as what pathways to take after high school, you basically have 2 choices. You can go on to get your associate's or bachelor's degree in surgical technology. It's, you know, you basically have the normal schooling where you have to take prerequisites, you know, maths and literatures and stuff like that before you go on into a surgical technology program. Or you can go just the career route, where you can go to a career specific school. They're usually 16-month programs, and you'll graduate with a certificate in surgical technology. You just need a high school diploma to be able to get into a career school. Those are basically the 2 choices as far as getting into surgical technology. Go through the entire schooling, get certified, and then find a job. That's the hardest part. Next question is from Vic Iman. How often do you have to do surgery on people with hepatitis, HIV? How risky is that? It's always risky. You know, a lot of people have all sorts of, you know, bloodborne diseases. Some we might not even know, or they might not even know they have. So it's always important to be as careful as possible, as we are always as careful as possible. When we do have a patient that comes into the OR that is Hep positive or HIV positive, everyone knows about it. Everyone knows about it. So we really take extra care as far as, you know, double gloving and just making sure we have sharp zones for when we pass sharps, so we're not passing sharps from hand to hand, that type of stuff. Honestly, these are normal things that we do in any surgery, but it's just it's more heightened when you know that patient has HIV. Next question is from Kiss. All right, fourth question here from Chris Gibbons. Honest question that none of my teachers can answer. Is it scissor or scissors? It's whatever your surgeon wants to call it. Surgeons call, you know, the same instruments, sometimes 3 different names. It doesn't really matter. In fact, they shouldn't even have to call it what the name is, because you should already have it in your hand ready to pass it to them, because that is your role as a surgical tech. You need to be able to anticipate. So as far as them asking for a scissor or a scissors, they shouldn't even have to ask. How about that? All right, last question here from DJ Empathetic. Any insight into pay differences, for some examples, if you're part of a team that specializes in certain types of surgeries, like a heart team or orthopedics, etc., etc.? For the most part, as a surgical tech in a specialized team, from what I've seen, no. There are hospitals that do pay a little extra for techs that may be on a heart team, or techs that may be on a neuro team or something like that, and they're specific and they only do that. I have heard that some techs out there do get paid differences as far as, you know, the general OR, but me personally, I do not. At our hospital, we do not. I don't think it's a very common thing. It would be nice, because a lot of that other stuff is a lot more stressful than, say, like an appendectomy, but for the most part, I don't think you're going to see a lot of differences in pay as far as specializations go. Lastly, as far as the channel update goes, it's been absolutely amazing. We have almost 18,000 subscribers on this channel, and I just looked at it now on my Creator Studio, and across all of the videos, we've almost hit over 1 million views on all the videos. We're at like 977,000 views. So it's pretty insane that there's that many people out there in the world that are watching these videos. I think it's absolutely amazing. And for everybody that shares these videos when I upload them, and shares them with friends and family, and, you know, gets these videos out there, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It's just absolutely amazing. And one of the main things I wanted to do when I started this channel was to try and put surgical technology into a light. I feel like it's always in the shadows, and, you know, nursing and you know, surgeons and physicians, you know, they're always in the spotlight. And I really wanted to spotlight surgical technology and really try and, you know, get this career out there for people to know and people to learn stuff about the job, stuff about the OR, and even other professions in the OR. So thank you so much for all that. That's absolutely amazing. Other updates as far as the channel goes is I started to make, I know some people have commented that say you should make some t-shirts. I didn't feel like I really have a lot of subscribers to make t-shirts, but I decided to try and make my first t-shirt. I posted it up on the Facebook group. If you follow me on the Facebook group, you probably saw the t-shirt on there. It should have a link in the description below. I think I started putting a link to that as well. I've only made one t-shirt so far, and I bought it and it hasn't come in yet. So the first t-shirts should be shipped out here pretty soon. They're premium tees, so they should be pretty soft and comfy. I will update you again when I get that shirt though, and I'll probably try and make some more different types of shirts as well, all related to just anatomy and physiology, stuff about the OR. I just want to make some fun shirts, that's all. As far as life updates go, I've been pretty busy. Work is still pretty steady, but my wife and I have decided to sell our house and buy a new house. So we're kind of in the process of that, and that takes up a lot of extracurricular time getting the house ready, and we're building a brand new house, so you know, choosing and picking out everything for a new house and all the stresses that go along with that. So that's probably why I haven't been uploading as regularly as I should. I've kind of been sporadic. I try to do at least one video a week, but sometimes I do one video every like week and a half or something. But yeah, probably when I move into the new house, I'll get back on a normal, regular schedule again. Alright guys, that's about it for channel updates and Q&As and stuff. I really want to do another live video. I know a lot of you guys out there loved the first live video that I did when we were at 10,000 subscribers, and I really want to do another live video again here pretty soon. Maybe in like a week or two. I'll announce it on YouTube. Don't worry, I'll announce it on YouTube. But comment down below if you like the idea of me making another live video, a little live Q&A with all of you guys out there. Thanks again so much for watching the channel and all that you guys do with sharing the videos. Really appreciate it. I'll see you again. Bye.